Today I'm going to talk about why weight training helps fight depression, which is something we all fight with throughout our lives. And in a high-stress industry like entertainment, it's easy to get stuck in the cycle. One of the things that became evident to me upon arriving to Los Angeles was the amount of people that were just miserable. There's a real sense of urgency and desperation with many people trying to break into the business. Fortunately, there is a growing body of work establishing exercise promotes overall wellness and mental health. All of that and more coming up. Welcome to episode 42 of Hollywood Unapologetic. My name is Orlando Delbert. Today I want to talk about filmmaking essentials, why weight training fights depression and has helped me be a better filmmaker. Some of you may think, duh. Well, duh. Of course lifting weights help me be better, anything. Yes. Although a lot of fitness research for many years have focused on the physical and health benefits of exercise, there is a growing body of work establishing exercise promotes overall wellness and mental health. I've gone to gyms in many cities across the country. What I've noticed whenever the conversation of weight training comes up, some of the dialogue is about losing weight, fighting heart disease, working chest on chest day Mondays, while in some cities completely ignoring leg day altogether. Then moving to Los Angeles, some of the dialogue gravitated more toward aesthetics, especially at the bigger gym chains where there's always the guys posing on the machines or busy looking at their arms in the mirror, waiting to get noticed. For them, the gym is a place to go shopping while they can stroke their own ego. The gym for me has helped me gain some mobility. 3 years ago, I could barely move. For years, it was a struggle to just walk from my front door to my car, relying on my cane to help just with balance. Although I still have chronic pain and a limp and do need my cane at times, all of which will be lifelong issues for me. At least I can move around somewhat and not feel like I should be ringing bells in a tower somewhere. I am not an animal. I'm not here to judge. Whatever the motivations are for some, at least they're at the gym where they can work on improving their own health and well-being. And good for them. And I mean that. But the psychological benefits seem to be left out of much of the conversation. One of the things that became evident to me upon arriving in Los Angeles was the amount of people that were just miserable. There's a real sense of urgency and depression with many people trying to break into the business. Think about it. You arrive in a new city with little, if any, support group at all. All the money you have in the world is rolled up in a rubber band in your pocket. You're looking for any kind of disposable work while you go out on the cattle calls and packed auditions filled with carbon copies of one another. You send out countless resumes to the studios, networks, and production companies looking for a job in the mailroom, as a runner, or as a production assistant. You find yourself living with 5 or 6 strangers in a shitty apartment off Hollywood Boulevard or Sunset, all of which have similar degrees of urgency and desperation as everyone else you've been meeting. Of course, this isn't true of everyone that's in LA, nor true of everyone when they first arrived there. What I've seen firsthand in the many years of being there, this is very common for them for the first few years that they're trying to break in. Then you have the ones that have established themselves with a body of work and a positive reputation. They bounce from project to project, which comes with the stress of hustling non-stop in between gigs. For some, this can be for months, if not years, to get themselves back on a big show or film, with tiny little projects in the middle that helps them feed themselves, 1 month at a time. Aside from the glazed over look in their eyes and the zombie-like energy they exhibit, commonality between both sets of individuals, or just anyone who has to just keep the grind on for an extended period of time, is that living with the stresses and these types of lifestyles can bring depression. And to make matters worse for some, from what I've read, women are more than twice as likely to experience depression than men. Only 1 out of 3 seek finding any kind of care at all. So what's the solution? Well, part of the solution is to get your body moving. If you're not feeling well, train. If your energy is constantly low, train. If you feel down or depression has its cold little hands around your shoulders pulling you down, train. Benefits of training to boost your mood and to feel better go beyond just wanting to look good. When you work out, your body releases endorphins. This happens instantly. Your endurance and strength increases, which helps give you a sense of accomplishment as well as a sense of being able to do anything. You'll have more energy, you'll have a boost in confidence, and if you eat better, foods high in protein will be better for your brain. High protein, lean red meats and chicken, and of course, lean fish are brain foods. Studies at Harvard and Duke universities have found that those who suffer from depression who weight train had more success than through counseling and overcame depression without the use of antidepressant medication. So the science is there. One of the things I talk about and write about a lot is about finding balance in your life. Having a morning routine and dedicating time to giving back to yourself is essential to be successful as a filmmaker and in life. And with the stresses we have in our industry, the benefits of of weight training or just having constant physical activity outside of your house helps reduce stress, anxiety, and tension our filmmaking lifestyles can bring and could help improve resistance to disease as well. The psychological benefits are there, so go bang some weights around and break the depression cycle too many get stuck in. You can do it. The world is greatly influenced by what is seen on the screen and heard on the radio. Let's be the new Hollywood generation. Let's give the world something that will drive everyone to do something bigger and to make a positive difference in the world. Something I'd like to leave you with. We are all in it together. Each and every one of you is an important part of our future. You're important to the lives of those who surround you. You're important to your communities. You're important to our industry. No matter what, remain optimistic and focused on your goal. Never stop believing in yourself. Always remember, you are the key to your own success. Take a breath, move forward. Together, let's create a revival, a resurgence of Hollywood, and bring back the auteur to cinema. Be an active part of the new Hollywood generation. You are a representative of the new Hollywood generation. Please subscribe to our channel and share. Don't forget to check out our other videos in the series and follow the link below to check out our swag. Thanks. Join Hollywood Unapologetic in our quest to positively empower one another, to empower our industry in the true pursuit of our Hollywood dreams and in life. Hollywood Unapologetic is a continuation of the Pollyanna's tear-soaked Battlefields of Hollywood, a survival guide against the cynicism and the hypocritical series of books designed to help you better prepare for success. Together, we are the new Hollywood generation. Welcome to Hollywood Unapologetic.